Bonjour, welcome. In this video we're going to be talking about all things depression. What are the different types, what are the causes, what are the signs, and we're going to have a few words from people with actual depression and then a few words from the holy book, because let me tell you, God's the only person who will ride or die for you. Period. Let's go. My people, welcome to my humble abode. Me too, Sha. I made it up to the usual. I never spelled it, but I'm here, Abby. Yeah. Basically, this FLOSHAYE channel wants to educate people about mental health conditions, because let's just be real, let's just be truthful with ourselves. Most of us are gallivanting. We're still living on the stigmas that our parents have given us. What have you done to change it? Nothing. You're still uneducated. Tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Let's first start off with what is actual depression. This term, I feel like it's moved about a lot. Toby may break up with you now, you say, I'm so depressed. Depression is a mood disorder that causes low mood and persistent feelings of sadness. It affects your daily life. You lose interest in the things that you used to love. So for example, me and you, we can go and do the things that we like to do. We can hang out with our friends, we go to work, we have a little bit of joke here and there. When you're depressed, it's a little bit harder for you to do that. You're tired, you're achy. You just want everyone to get out of your face and just leave you your sadness. And it's just so hard because you tend to like push your friends away and you lose joy in the things that you love. For example, you know, a friend Bolu might be calling you, hey Tunde, are you alright? Yeah. So you're gonna go hike with me yesterday. Are we still gonna go? No. You see, depression is so common but yet so poorly understood. It's about 20% of people in the UK have depression, and they have to deal with people as if the depression is not debilitating enough. You've got crackheads telling them things like, oh, you just need to pattern yourself, you need to like get things together and snap out of it real quick. People with depression sometimes don't even understand what's going on, and then you have people like you making them blame themselves because you can't have respect. Bet you didn't know that 90% of suicides in this country are associated with depression. So if you don't have anything nice to say, keep that daily mouth shut, period. There are different types of depression. I'm not going to go too much into detail because we're not going to have enough time. But if you do want me to make a video on these, and I guess you just want to see more of this, you know where to meet me in the comment section. Moving on. Okay, let's first start off with postpartum depression, and this is after you give birth. And that's what I can offer you right now. Still, atypical depression, and this is where you have pleasure in some kind of event. So I don't care what kind of depression I have. If I'm at Megan Thee Stallion's concert, you know I'm shaking my bum bum. The next one is recurrent depression, and this is where you have more than 3 episodes of depression for it to be recurrent. If you have depression before you're 20 years old, you're more likely to have a recurrent depression. Let me tell you right now, let's just get the help, because what we're not trying to do is get recurrent depression. We're trying to make big moves in this 2021. 2020 is kind of cancelled still. Coronavirus! The next one is bipolar. It's when you have mania and depression. So you go up and you can come down. And the next one is seasonal depression, and this is where your depression can be triggered by the change in season. This is why I should just pack my bags and go to Nigeria. This weather here is depressing, I swear. And the last one is high functioning depression. This is called dysthymia. I want to talk about this a bit. It is a lower grade of depression. It happens across a longer period of time. You can still go to work, you still go to school, you do all the things that you need to get done to function, but you're hanging on your last thread. You're not even hanging on like this anymore. It's like this. I say lower grade because no mental health is more serious or worse and deserves more help. Everybody deserves help. So now let's get into the nitty gritty stuff, actual symptoms. And in the UK, we use the IC to diagnose mental health condition. I think the Americans use the DSM, but you know they're all moving mad. So, I mean, the Americans living in America are moving mad. So I've got my laptop here. What I feel I'm gonna do is give you the facts. Okay, do you know what? I want to do a little role play. So I'm the psychiatrist, Mr. Hamilton, and this is my client Amy. Say hi, Amy. Hi. We're gonna do this together. I swear at the end of this I won't get any with the contract. And then I'll be sure I won't have seasonal depression. Alright, let's get a hint. Depressed mood. Loss of interest and enjoyment. I used to like painting all the time, but now reduced energy. I don't even have energy for anything anymore. Reduced concentration and attention. My dissertation is due in 8 weeks and I can't even seem to open my laptop. Reduced self-esteem and self-confidence. People always told me that I have this spark, but I don't think I'm brave enough to do anything anymore, and it's just ideas of guilt and worthlessness. Like I know it's my fault, and I don't think I'm worthy enough to have you as a friend, so I'm just gonna push you away. Bleak and pessimistic views of this future. Future? What future? It's just gonna be the same. Reduced sleep and diminished appetite. I can't eat, I can't sleep, or sometimes I eat all the time and I sleep all the time. Acts or ideas of self-harm or suicide. If you are at this stage, please reach out and try and get the help that you need. You are worth it. You are so worth it, and you have a purpose here. I know you want to be happy again, and you will. We can change this, and there's people out there to support you and help you and want to see you flourish in this life. Depression is influenced by the low chemicals in your brain. So these are neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, and these control your mood, your sleep, and your appetite. Do you see where the problem is? This is not something that they can just snap out of. You know, it's chemically changed in their brain. So this is why they need medication, because what it does is increases those neurotransmitters in your brain and alleviate the symptoms. Depression can be triggered by a traumatic event, your environment, so like poverty, or there can be no cause at all. Did you know that if your family member has depression, you're 3 times more likely to get depression? Yes. And the closer they are to you, so more immediate, the number will be increasing. First step is to reach out to someone that you trust, whether that's your best friend, whether that's your ride or die, whether that's your sugar dumpling, whether that's your sugar daddy, no judgment here, or your GP. A great starter sentence is, hey, I've been feeling a bit low lately and I've lost interest in the things that I used to like, and that is it. That's the first step, and you've done it, and you should be so proud of yourself. From there on, they will probably take lead of the conversation and it will just flow from there. And if you feel like, oh, you know, the doctors have never heard about this before and they're going to be shocked, no, listen, they have a number of people come in every week about this kind of thing. They've heard it before. Let's be strong here. They've heard it before, and we're going to go and we're going to do this. One treatment is psychotherapy, so talk therapy. You know, the ones where you be sitting on the couch and you realize, ah, my gosh, my husband. Something like that. So CBT and counseling. The second treatment is medication, and I've touched on this previously. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to kick in, so give it a little bit of patience. Patience is key. And lastly, I know you don't want to hear it. No! But you are going to hear it. God, please, no! Exercise. Listen, exercise increases the neurotransmitters in your brain, so it will help, and it reduces body tension. They say 20 minutes 3 times a week is proven to help. That will not kill you. You can do it. Love and support from friends and family is so beneficial. You see, you can be DMing Toby, you can be DMing Isu, tweeting, men are trash, but your friend, she's been acting different. Did you notice? So definitely watch out for your friends, and if they are, you know, not themselves, just send them a little bit of a text. Say, you know, you've been acting a little bit off. I hope you're okay. I am here for you. Nudge them a bit, but don't be too overwhelming, okay? A strong social network has been proven to have better outcomes.
Think about it.
And now it's
Corona time.
It's question time. I asked the question to people with depression, what do they wish people understood? And I got a good response, and here are a few. Now I think I want to come closer because I want you to listen well. They wanted people to understand that it's not their fault. Their brain works differently and they can't just get over it. Emotional and physical pain are the same. Not every depression is the same for each individual. They can have good days. It's hard sometimes to have, but it doesn't mean that they're lazy and unsociable. And it doesn't mean that it's cured and they're better. Simple tasks like showering and, you know, getting out of bed, it can be so hard. The happy person is still inside. It's just that I'm not showing the pain anymore. I'm not being cheeky. Depression is hard to talk about, and just give me the time to come to you when I'm ready, and just give me the time to heal. If you ask me how I am, I'm gonna say I'm fine because I don't want to worry you. You've got no reason to be depressed. Words like this can hurt and make things worse. Depression is tiring and constant, and we can't just snap out of things and do the things that make us happy. Sometimes there are no triggers at all and I'm still low. I can't control it. It's not fun or nice trying to hold back the tears all the time. So guys, this is real people hurting. These are real words, and we just gotta look out for each other, man. We just gotta look out for it and mind our words. Right, for me, Christianity won't treat your depression, but it will give you the courage to seek help and the strength through your journey. So here are a few Bible verses about depression, and I really want to emphasize on this one. It's my favorite one. And for God has not given us the spirit of timidity, but of power, love, and discipline. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I can't believe I've done this. I'm here. This has been a long process. I think what I need to learn is I don't have to try and make this perfect. So feedback in the comments will be so beneficial. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn the notification bell, so you're notified when I first have a video out. And please share this video, try and spread the word, break the stigma. So thank you guys.